What is going on YouTube? Today we're going to be reviewing my Greenworks 60 volt Pro. I'll show you guys right now the grass. There we go, look at that. Sun that hit 8 inches. It's a sea of grass, that's for sure. You ready? I have the Ultra Power 60 volt Greenworks Pro, 2 4-amp-hour batteries. It does have the automatic switching, so when this one dies, the next one will switch over. And it does have the little soft close, which is nice. It is their top end model for the 60 volts, so it does have the fast and slow. You have the turbo. You can check the batteries, which is really nice. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and go through one row full speed, one row half speed, one row, the slowest speed possible. See if there's a difference in cuts. I'll let you guys see. They'll be side by side. I'll let you guys know. We're gonna see how well it does. Only a little bit, not too bad. There we go, choked it up. I am cutting on a number 4 setting. It's 1 through 7. My grass is wet, which I usually don't cut, but I had no option today. Here's at the fastest pace. Okay, so that's how that does on the fastest pace. Let's go back down all the way to slow and see if we can get through it. Okay, let's go through and see. So you can clearly see the slow mode is the best mode to cut really high grass. So this is the slowest turtle mode, medium, which stalled almost at the end, and the fast mode, which stalled immediately. There are some little mohawks, as another YouTuber would call them. mulch after it's choked out. And we do have a turbo mode on this one, which will hit. Let's see how we do on full power. All right, we're gonna go through this really thick grass. It's probably just as thick as it was over there. We're gonna go on the slowest and turbo. See if we stall out. Is a little damp. To sum it up, the pros. The pros is a great deal. You get, for the price that I got, $450, which is 20% off, which they have for pretty much every holiday. Memorial Day, spring, summer, Father's Day, they had 20% off. So relatively the deal is pretty easy to get. It came with 2 4-amp-hour batteries, a rapid charger that can charge 2 batteries at a time, and it's the top tier model for the 60 volt. Yeah, I do like that the speeds are variable and they're actually useful. Not one's sprinting, the other one's not super slow. What else? Let's see. I do like how sturdy it feels. It doesn't feel all like chinkity. Everything's pretty solid feeling, which is nice. It is steel. It's not, what is it? I forget what the other material is. So it can rust, but I do clean it out pretty often. I do like the wheel size. It's pretty nice. I do like that it has 7 different heights, even though realistically I'll probably only use 1. I do like that it switches from one battery to the other without me having to do anything. I put both batteries in there. If one dies, I wouldn't even know until I actually hit the button that tells me where the battery indication is. Other than that, the color scheme is cool, you know. Gotta like the color at least. You can't hate the color of it or else you'll never want to mow. I have been using it for roughly around a year now, probably full summer. And overall, I really like the lawnmower in performance, and so far the battery's only been a year. I rate them really high. The number one flaw that I can find with this company is customer service. When I first bought this, they had a little bit of a discount, and the next day they had a bigger discount. So I did email the company like 2 or 3 times saying, hey, instead of me canceling my order, can you just, give me the discount for today? I bought it yesterday, never once heard from them. I gave them a call. I had like 6 people ahead of me, but the wait time was like 3 hours. By that time I had to hang up because nobody has 3 hours to wait for them. So I never got a hold of them. I never got in contact with them, which I think is really, really poor customer service. And knowing this, I probably wouldn't have gone with this company, because to me, I'll pay a little extra to have a good customer base or a good relation with the organization or company that I buy my stuff from, because that to me means a lot more than durability. So that's one big flaw that I see with that. And if you're like me, where you think customer service is one of the top tiers for your buying purposes at least, then I wouldn't recommend this lawnmower. It has been good for me. Like I said, today was the worst conditions possible. It was, the grass at some points were like 8-9 inches. It was super thick. It was wet. I had a hard time getting traction, but the mower did do great. Yeah, I left a little bit of mulch, but I guarantee you if there was a dry weather, if I would have done an evening mow instead of an early morning mow, I definitely would have had a lot cleaner lines, very minimal mulching, and very minimal of the mohawks, that little grass that sticks up in the middle. So overall, I do rate it very highly. Customer service does suck. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. See ya.